Okay, so we're back with some more cookie clicking time. Boredom has once again settled over my existence. I don't know. I'm no poet. But boredom has once again settled over the land of me. And so I'm going to play some more cookie clicker. And yep, some more. Probably going to go for around 15 minutes again. Actually, I recorded this straight after my first cookie clicker video, and that's uploading in the background as we speak. Um, actually, don't have any. I do have more cookie clicker related stories, or do I? Um, okay. Actually, we'll say that before I started this cookie clicker save, I had another cookie clicker save, and it was very very far along. Which this is a mobile cookie clicker, so it doesn't have all the fancy stuff that computer clicker has, but oh well. But this still gets updates, I think. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah. Man, Cookie Clicker is so peaceful. I I love this game. I used to like the mobile version of Cookie Clicker, not like the computer version I was talking. Like I used to just kind of like hop on this and not think for like at least like an hour. Like just like with Subway Surfers, whenever I got on this, I turned my brain off. I played a lot of games back then. And a lot of them I just turned brain off for. Actually, that segues into something. So I have this tablet. It's an Android tablet, and it's really old now. In fact, it is so old, okay, that I tried to log into YouTube today, and I can't get any more updates for YouTube. It's so old that version of the device cannot get any more YouTube updates. So I have to use the website of YouTube instead, and I can't use the app anymore, which is it's weird. I didn't know that could happen, but that's how old it is. Um, yeah. But anyway, I remember I had one of my friends, the one that assisted in helping break that one guy's Chromebook. Um, it's gonna be so much easier when I can finally do names, but you'll probably meet them eventually. But anyway, he showed me this app, and like, don't do anything relating to this, because it's like a recipe for a virus, and it's a miracle that it wasn't a virus. Bec- I don't know. I don't understand how it wasn't a virus. But he showed me this app, and it was called Panda Helper, and it basically came with downloads for every game. Like, it was like anything that you would have to pay for. Okay, and I was like, what, like, this was back in my Subway Surfers days, so I was young. I was probably about 7 or 8, like I said, in my Subway Surfers days. Actually, that video wouldn't be out yet, so, I don't know. But yeah, I had a Subway Surfers phase. Ugh, that was not good. But, yeah. See, that would have been back then. I didn't even know what the term piracy meant. And I downloaded every Five Nights at Freddy's, 1 through Sister Location, because this was even before. Hold on, what year would it have been? Was Sister Location out yet? I think Sister Location might have been the newest one, actually. What year was that? Was that like 2017? I don't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, I was. So yeah, and I don't know how that wasn't a virus. And of course, I was on that device like later on. Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator was, and I bought that actually. I got a Google Play gift card for my birthday that year, and I bought Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy and Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator. So, yeah. Um, oh, well, hold on, what was this? But yeah. It was, like, and if you did anything like that today, that you would get a virus. Like, I was recently watched a video, it was, what was the YouTuber's name? I think it was a YouTuber, I think it's Gavin Gone. That was his name. His profile picture is a yellow and it's just got GG on it in black letters. But he had a whole video on Five Nights at Freddy's ransomware. And I'm like, bro, I downloaded these on the shadiest app humanly possible. How did I not get a virus? And I didn't. And they still work perfectly to this day. Because, like, I was playing through them earlier today. No, I can't believe him. Really, it is something. Now it just reminds me of my old self, my young and dumb self. I was. I remember I had this one friend that was like, he was a degenerate back in middle school. I was like, he did all sorts of things. Well, first off, he had a really big crush on this was 6th grade, and he had a crush on a freshman, a ninth grade freshman, and he was like, she like pitied him in a way, so she did go out with him briefly before breaking it off. And then when he became like super obsessed and like mopey and depressed about it. And so to get him off of her, because she didn't know about like how sad he was and stuff, to get him off of her tail, she kicked him in the nuts at a church camp. I think it was a church camp, I don't know. And it was funny. I wasn't there, but it was funny hearing about it later. So yeah. But he did like all sorts of weird. And then after that, he became a really bad furry. Like, because he was crushing on the rabbit from Zootopia. I think her name was Judy. And he was crushing on that rabbit for a long time. There was another dude who was a baseball player, and in class one day he didn't have his phone, so he asked to borrow that guy's phone and then search porn of that character on his phone. It was bad. And then after that, he tried to play it off as like, oh, well, it was just a joke. And then it became, oh, well, it was just a joke. But then it kind of became real. And then it went to, yeah, I was fully cognizant and aware of what I was doing the entire time. So yeah, it just kind of went like that. These darn mosquitoes. I know that's why I shouldn't do this outside. Then afterwards, he had like, ooh, my phone's dying. he had a crush on Jenna Ortega. And then it went to... And then it gets to stuff I can't really talk about after that. But none successful. That kind of successful, actually. I won't throw too much shade. But yeah. 10 minutes already, wow. I guess I'll go to 15 because I'm going to want to yap some more. But I don't have anything to yap about, actually. I don't even know. I can check. About halfway, okay. My other cookie clicker video. I don't know if this is gonna go up like right after I get done with it, or if this is gonna, or if I decide to do it tomorrow. And then technically tomorrow's in like a half hour, so. Probably just record a bunch of these episodes, actually. And just spam them out, I don't know. Cure my boredom faster, I guess. Just keep doing it. I don't have any other stories that I could tell. I don't know. Actually, I'll tell you what, okay. That friend that I was talking about, recently a whole bunch of drama happened with them. I'm not gonna say any names, but if this video gets like, I don't know, maybe 100 likes, and anybody who comments on it is gonna have to like hold me to that because I'm gonna forget. Then I'll use that as a story because that's a long story. It is pretty good. It's a pretty juicy story too. And also, I guess it'd be funnier when you meet the people. But I'm gonna click until I get to 1 million, and I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm getting to the 12-minute mark. I'm probably gonna record another episode after this, but we'll see. Or I might actually just play another game for a different thing, but we'll see. Man, 800,000 numbers. I couldn't. Okay, it is something kind of dumb. I couldn't count, like... No, I could count, but I couldn't, like, say big numbers for the longest time. And that was a weird thing. I was a weird kid. I still am. There we are, 1 million cookies. Ugh. Well, that is the end of Cookie Clicker Part 2. If you found this enjoyable, that I don't know, like, subscribe, whatever the fancy YouTubers say. I'm done. Good night. Have a nice night, and hope you are alive in the morning.